Welcome to Full Buy. I'm your host, Gabe Gambles. Let's get into it. What an absolute phenomenal day of CS. We had tons of great matches yesterday, tons of potential for tomorrow as well. I'm excited. Let's talk about it. Before we really get into it, though, I have just made a TikTok and an Instagram. I'm posting shorter form content on there. It's just going to be the same thing, just going to be like this video, but a little bit shorter. So if you guys want to get straight to the plays, go ahead and go follow those. I really appreciate the support. And make sure to like and subscribe to this video as well. I mean, what a day of CS, guys. We had Falcons getting eliminated by Furia. We had FAZE absolutely demolishing Liquid. We had Spirit coming back against Aurora in the map 2 to cash us. A lot happened. The mouse game was really good too. I mean, it was a great day of CS. I know what time it is. Let's get into the reload recap. Okay, so this time I actually have everything written already, so we don't have to do it while I'm recording. We are on a 7-game betting streak, or 7-game winning streak, I guess you could say. We are up $428 if you are a $100 better, or if you want to put that into unit size, that would be 4.2 units. Basically 4.3 units up since the 23rd, and we are at the 28th, so it's 5 days of work. So if you're a $100 better at $500 in 5 days, I mean, that's pretty fucking good, right? That's basically $100 a day. Will we keep that up? Who knows? But right now, that's a good cushion to have, you know? Okay, so we only took 3 plays yesterday. That's pretty much like kind of my max I'll probably be doing. So we had Mouse at minus 200, and then we had FaZe at minus 200, and then we had Spirit at minus 1.5. So Mouse and FaZe both took care of business pretty easily. I saw one of my viewers actually parlayed him, which is like, I think it was a plus 100, so that's good for him. And Spirit had a comeback map too. It was a little scary. Zwei, Zwei did not have a very good map. I think he was like 1 in 15 at a point. They went down 9-3 on Nuke, but I was a little bit scared. But going on to CT side on Nuke, Spirit are one of the best teams in the world at it, so I had some faith. But Spirit ended up catching us there. Donk, by the way, best player in the world right now, probably. I don't know who's better than what I just saw today. That was absolutely insane. I don't even know how to explain it other than go watch back map 2 of Nuke, because he was absolutely dominating, and it was like crazy gunfights and crazy pre-fires and things like that. So Donk is always one of my favorite players to watch. He's really entertaining, especially if you're not into like Counter-Strike or anything like that. You need a player to watch for the first time. Go watch Donk game. Go watch Spirit game. They're always super entertaining, and he always hard carries super duper hard. So like I was saying, that's probably the end of the recap already. I'm trying to make these videos a little bit shorter than usual. I don't want them to be super long. I don't want to yap too long. Nothing really much to talk about in the matches anyways, because Mouse and FaZe just took care of business pretty easily. And Spirit was the only one that was like a little bit of a sweat. But yeah, like I said, guys, be patient. You can look. It's literally here on the screen for you guys to see. I was down 100 at a point. I was down $19 at a point. I was up all the way back up to $104 at a point. Went down to $4. Went down back to $95 down. At the end of the day, guys, you just got to keep on going and just staying consistent to your plan and making sure that your plan is actually good, because you can't just be placing a ton of bets every day. At least that's not how I like to do it. I know there's some people that like to bet a shit ton of volume. A shit ton of volume every day. But it's just not how I like to do it. And these are all from my own brain, bro. These are not like, plus EV or anything like that. These are all just things that I like. So it's not even like guaranteed to win. It's just things that I like. And if you guys do not have a book to use for esports, I recommend using Rebet, especially if you are in the United States. It is legal in every single state. It's an app. It's beautiful. Works perfectly fine. If you use my referral code, you do get matched up to $100 on your first purchase, and you can use that on anything you want. Make sure to use my code on the sign up, or use the link down in the description, guys. I would appreciate it a lot if you have never bet before or used Rebet before. Free $100, guys. Can't go wrong, especially if you are betting $100 on another website already. Just go take it over there real quick. Bet $100. Withdraw if you want to. It doesn't matter. Just get yourself a free $100. Welcome to the GSL. This is where I give you guys all the bets that I take for the day, all the best bets, and this is what gets put into the spreadsheet. Today, I think I have 3 plays for you guys. So let's get into them. I think we're up ever since I introduced this hat, or the GSL. I don't know. Are we up ever since I introduced this? I have no idea. I need to go look back at that. I don't give Furia credit for the Falcons win right now because they think Falcons are dog shit, but Kyosuke was absolutely frying, keeping them in the game. But Falcons are not a bad team, guys. They're just not. They didn't make it out of groups, obviously, but they're not a bad team. They're not horrible like a VP would, like you would say. But I think Fury are gonna get the dub against G2. I just have a good feeling about it. I like Kisarato here. He didn't have a good game against them last time, and it wasn't that bad of a game. It was pretty close. No one really had a good game against them, and it was still close. They actually had 2 bad first halves against G2. They were both 9-3s, and they actually came back in one of them, I believe, or both of them. They kind of came back. So I think they won't have as bad of a start in both of the maps this time, and they're routing momentum into this. G2 just came off a win against 3D Max, but 3D Max is like beating VP, so it's not really that impressive. But I think Fury are going to get this dub. I just have a really good feeling about it. Plus 110, guys. Fury, I have a great feeling about it. Let's get it. I have 2 more plays, gentlemen, and we're going to run it once again. It's the -200s once again. We're not going to be mad at 50% profit, right? So for the -200s, guys, we have Navi and FAZE. If you guys want to parlay them, you can. I wouldn't recommend doing it, but it's the same thing if you take them both singles, guys, for the same amount of units. But if you guys want to take them parlay, But I like FAZE here. I like FAZE -1.5 even at +150. I'm not going to say take it. That's probably something I'll take on the side for a little bit less than a unit. But Navi against NIP. I mean, NIP, guys, NIP just don't move me. They just don't move me. They lost to Aurora with the stand-in. And losing to Aurora without Zentars is like losing a VP. And I'm just going to keep on dissing VP. I don't care. I hate VP, bro. -200 for Navi. I like it. I think they look pretty decent against Mouse. And Mouse are probably top 3 team in the world. So I think they'll get the dub pretty easily against NIP. Even maybe a 2-0. Just because they're a newer roster with Makazi. I'm not going to take the 2-0. But I could see a 2-0 definitely happening. NIP... This is an elimination match. They haven't played an elimination match in who knows how long NIP's been here. Honestly, I just think now you're gonna get the dub there. And then for FAZE, like I said before, I think a -1.5 could happen. For +150, I think -200 is good for FAZE. They were -154 earlier. That was great value. I wish I could have made it in the video, but I just knew the odds were gonna change because that's a lot of money was put on FAZE recently, within the last couple hours since they won. Because it's moved quite a lot. But other than that, I don't really have any other plays. Everything else, like the Mouse weird game, is kind of risky. I do think Mouse could win that. That's who I would pick if I was a betting man on that series. And then the other series, I believe, is Mongols Vitality. I mean, I can't bet against Vitality, so I would say Vitality. But yeah, major final rematch. It's going to be a great day of CS tomorrow. We get a major final rematch. We have some great matches all around. Every match is going to be great, I think. Everything should go to plan, I feel like, too. Other than Furia being the only upset for the day. I feel like everything's really good. I feel like tomorrow's going to be fire. I think Mouse at -111 is actually really good. But bonus play, Mouse -111. Play half a unit, guys. Just play half a unit. Because I'm not incredibly confident because Donk himself could win a map. So half a unit on Mouse. Maybe our watch party that, bro. That sounds kind of fun, but it's at 7 a.m. So I'll see. But that's gonna be it for the video, guys. I appreciate you guys watching this one. Can you believe we're 6 days into this, or 7 days? But this is a 6th episode. I cannot believe I made it this far, to be honest. Usually I give up, but yeah. Appreciate you guys watching this episode of Full Buy. I've been your host, Gib, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.